What's going on, you guys? Before we go any further, could you hit that like button and that subscribe button? It don't cost you a thing. Hit that like and subscribe. And for those that are already subscribed, I appreciate y'all. For real, for real. Y'all most definitely a real one. Stamped. Let's go. What's going on, you guys? Today's video is going to be about two individuals. One by the name of Stompers and one by the name of Happy. Now, Happy, don't get him confused with Snappy. Snappy, we already did a video on that individual. Happy was an older individual who ended up having to, lose his life out there in Stockton, California. I have some viewers who are not from California, but are interested in these type of topics. Stockton is a Northern California city, very gang infested. If I'm gonna tell you anything about Stockton, it's there's a lot of drugs, a lot of money to be made. At the same time, there is a lot of gangs, and it's predominantly Nortenos. Everywhere you go, you will see Nortenos everywhere. There's not one side of town that doesn't have Nortenos, or it's predominantly Nortenos. There's a lot of Crips, Bloods, Asian gangs, TRG, everything. Even Surenos. Now, the Surenos, before I get into actual Stompers and Happy in their situation, let's take it back a little bit. Let's do a little bit of history. The Surenos came to Stockton in about, at first, 78, 79, 80, around that 1980, around that time. The first Sureno hood to come to Stockton from Southern California was Vickystown. They didn't last long. They didn't last long at all. A few of them were smoked back in that time, and they were ran out of Stockton. They were ran out, weren't able to establish. The whole point of them coming up to Northern California, and specifically Stockton, is to sell drugs. That's what it was. They came to sell drugs and establish and set up shop, right? And this was before the whole North and South thing even. So it didn't work out. They didn't come back. They were gone, didn't come back until about the mid-90s, to my understanding. They came in the 90s, and when Vickystown came back, who came back along with them? Playboys, PBS. And they lasted for a while. These dudes weren't no punks. These dudes weren't no suckers. I'm gonna just be real, keep it solid. These dudes were they were about their business, man. And they started recruiting, and they lasted. They lasted for a while, bro, from about the 90s to about the mid 2000s. The mid 2000s, they started fading away. A lot of them were dying. Don't get me wrong, a lot of Nortenos died too. But the Southsiders, being outnumbered, of course, end up getting the shitty end of that stick. Now, this individual by the name of Stompers, he was killed in 2012. But the reason why I want to bring him up, because he was one of the last of the Mohicans. Him and this dude Happy, but mostly Stompers. This dude was this is Happy right here, but Stompers was younger. He was about 18, 19, and he was putting in work on dudes. He was sliding. He was known for being in and out of jail, in and out of juvenile hall. I don't think he ever hit the pen, because he unfortunately lost his life, as part of gang violence, man. And if I'm, like I said, if I'm be completely honest, I'm be real, man. Dude was with the business. He was out there sliding on fools, putting in work, and again, that shit catches up to you, man. You can't be behind enemy lines and be a hot boy like he was. Motherfuckers wanted his head. Now, to my understanding, he ain't never caught no bodies. He ain't never, you know what I'm saying? He ain't never knocked no homie down. But he was trying. He was trying. He was sliding back when the homies were sliding on them. He was one of the main ones, probably the only one that was actually doing something back to the homies. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got to give him his due diligence. He wasn't no sucker. He wasn't no sucker. He was putting in work, and he was down for his. This individual, Happy, on the other hand, he was, actually remember seeing him around too. He was always older, a little older, and he ended up getting smoked, I believe, around the same time on the east side. Stompers was killed on the south side of Stockton. Happy was killed on the east side of Stockton. And the reason why I bring these two specific dudes up, because I believe it's to my understanding that they were the last two Southsiders to be killed in Stockton. They were actually the last two to be actually doing anything in Stockton, like as far as gang banging and trying to put in work and keep that flag alive and keep it lit for the, for their hoods, keep their shit stamped and you feel me, keep their shit going. But of course the Nortenos handled business and did what they had to do. Just like if vice versa, if it was some Nortenos gang banging and rioting and putting in work on Surenos in LA, the Surenos in LA are going to handle business and do what they got to do, right? And so they did. And to my understanding now, these were the last two to get killed, and there's no more Surenos in the city of Stockton, California. Now, of course, some people are going to say I'm biased. And some people are going to say, oh, they are there. But let's be completely honest, bro. They're not. Now, are there family men that are there that maybe went to prison, got out, chilled, started a family? Of course. Of course they're going to be there somewhere. But they're not out there. They're not gang banging. They're not actively recruiting, to my understanding, because who are they going to recruit? Like, no one wants to be a Sureno, bro. Like, especially come on, bro. Like, the whole recruitment process that they had before was raza this, raza that. The Nortenos are blacks and this and that, woo woo. Well, the times has passed, homie. That all that, you can't use that recruiting process no more, because hip hop is everything now. Hip hop is everywhere, no matter which way you look. You're gonna find hip hop is involved in the youngster's life. So even the paisa kids now that the Surenos would try to recruit and use this tactic on, they're involved in hip hop now. You know what I'm saying? There's Corridos mixture with hip hop, like, you know what I'm saying? So that shit don't work no more, bro. So you have to come up with a new recruitment tactic, I guess. I don't know, but that's the story of Stompers, man. It's not too much into detail because it's just simple. Dude was out there putting in work and he lost his life. It's part of gangbanging, bro. It's unfortunate. This dude Happy, same way. But the thing about Happy was, to my understanding, he was actually trying to settle down towards the end, bro. It sucks. And the reason why I say it sucks is because, man, anyone that wants, that comes from this gangbang shit, wants to settle down, start a family, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't never snitched, you ain't never did no bitch shit, man, I don't care where you from, man. If you trying to do your family thing, then I salute you, man. Do your family thing, take care of your kids, bro. You feel me? And to my understanding, this is what this dude Happy was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to stay low-key, tucked off, work, and take care of his kids. And unfortunately, he was out and about and got caught slipping. Lost his life out there on the east side. So, that's just the life of a gang member, I guess, right? You just gotta stay 10 toes down. Stay focused on what you're going to be about. Because if you're going to be a family man, bro, then be a family man. You can't have one foot in and 1 foot out. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a family man, but then go to the store all dipped in your colors, whatever your colors may be, whether it be blue or red. Because then you asking for that energy. You putting that energy out, you're going to get that same energy back. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going to be a family man, do a family man. Forever this shit gonna be in your heart. But if that's your decision you want to make, then you gotta rock with that decision all the way, because you can't half step. Because then, like this dude, unfortunately, got his life took. Wearing his colors, because apparently that's what happened. He had some colors on, maybe some certain sports attire, and that shit don't fly out here, bro. You wear the wrong shit, you wear the wrong colors, it could be deadly. So, man, just stay smooth. If you're a family man, do your family thing, man. Fuck what everybody else say. Just do you. If you're gonna be thugging, then thug, nigga. Shit, ain't no one mad at you. Just be careful. Especially if you're wearing the wrong shit. Just be careful, man. That's just my message to everyone out there, man, on this video. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, man. We're going to be rocking. Tap in. I go live at least once a day. Ask me anything on there, or you can ask me in the comments. I read most of the comments. I read all the comments. I reply to most of them. It's the kid, man. Let's go.